All right, greetings and salutations. We back, new weeks, new energies. Just gonna do a nice detailed message for divine feminines, and then we're gonna do twin flames in union, reunion, and recognition after this. So, head, shoulders, knees, and toes, rant, and we will begin. Head, that's words, thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology. That's the direction you're going. That's the decisions you're making. Everything starts from the mind, the sword, or the spade. And you got cups, shoulders. Hold on. Shoulders. What are cups? Cups are feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators on where you're going mentally. See how it goes back to the sword, the mind. Who rules the heart mind department? The divine feminine does. You can tell. Then we got wands, actions and behavior. Those are the knees. Things you're doing, things you've done. Not what you finna do because you ain't did it yet. What you done got karma and accountability attached to it. What you're doing has karma and accountability attached to it. What you finna do does not. And then we got the pentacles, finally. It's the feet. Pentacles are persons, places, and things. Diamonds. These things you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. All pentacles expire. All pentacles are temporary. And all pentacles have expiration dates. It's not just a pentacle, it's a pinnacle, a place or moment in time. Could be an era, whether you up, whether you down, you know, whether that was the 90s, whether that was the early 2010s, you know, the Great Depression or Generation Z era, whatever, you know, temporary, you know, it's always going to be something after it, or it was always something before these pentacles. Pentacles ain't nothing new, they just evolve, advance, or update. Let's go with it. First card is message. Overall energy. Fairly important, divine feminine. Because it's for you. We got the Eight of Cups. Now, this is my Pay the Bell card. Two-part card. First part of the Pay the Bell card, the Eight of Cups, is keeping your integrity up at all times and staying divine at all times. You're a divine feminine, right? All right, how do divines move in infinity? How do karmics move? Or just, you know, the average person in the world. They just go in circles like a hamster wheel. You know, they could be well off in life. They could be very successful, have everything that they want, very happy in their little world that they got going on. It's just the third dimension, which is a temporary space and time where all things expire. People that do this, like I say, they just living their own life, not doing anything outside themselves or their family. They making ends meet like a motherfucker. You know, have their little influence, got their little thing, like it's their world. And they can do whatever the fuck they want to do in their world. Rules don't apply to anybody else outside of themselves in their world. Like, they create rules, you can create rules, but don't follow them in your own little world. You can have your own ideology and think whatever you want to think and think down on everybody else. You can literally go around this planet thinking that you're the only one doing something right in this motherfucker. You can do that in your own world. A lot of people are living in their own world. And in this own world, like I say, it's keeping up with the Joneses, being informed and in the know with everybody else is being informed and in the know of. Just a little bubble. Divines, we step outside that bubble. We step outside this world. We go to the infinite, which is the fourth, fifth dimension, the infinite. Not only do we do shit for ourselves and make ends meet like everybody else doing this motherfucker, we take time out to help other people. It's a wand. Actions, behavior, modification, you doing, helping other people and helping yourself. Doing what you need to do, but doing also what God needs you to do. Taking time, energy, and resources to do whatever you gotta do to survive out this bitch. Birds, bees, boars, bears, babies, bacteria, do that shit. This bubble shit everybody else doing. Ain't too many people out here doing more. And doing more is the Three of Wands. We got this. This is your first card of your meat and potatoes. We'll get to that in a second. But when you're a divine, that means a person that's doing this. It's never not doing work. It's just doing shit, what they got to do out here, you know what I'm saying, like everybody else, but doing more. We ain't got the time to do more, but we do it. We ain't really got the luxury to help other people, but we do it. These people don't even appreciate the help, the support, the love, admiration, none of that shit we giving is really coming back. I mean, it ain't like we blessing people to get blessed around here. It's just what the fuck we supposed to be doing as divine. Divines work. Divines do more. Divines exist on a level that the average fucking human person ain't existing. Doesn't stop. God's work is never done, right? Okay, man. Shit we have to do over here in the higher realms of being. You know, and only divines know about this shit. So if you're a divine, putting in all this work, helping yourself but helping other people, doing what you need to do, doing what God needs you to do too, you doing that, right? And you keeping your integrity up to par at all times. Second part of the Patty Bell card, Eight of Cups, is enterprise. If you choose to enterprise and you are divine and your integrity is up to par, you can't lose. You're gonna succeed. You're gonna get just what you trying to get out the deal, out the game, out the demo. Feel me? Like, that's law. That's just the rules. You know what I'm saying? Divine at all times. Even when you want to get ugly, even when you want to stoop to other people's level. Keep your integrity up to par. Like I say, not being cold-blooded, not being snaky, not being shady, not being heartless and unemotional like the average person in this bubble. With the bees and the bears and the boars and the bacteria and the babies and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you can't lose. You're a good person. People gonna fuck with you. Yeah, it's hella scammer and jammers out here. Yeah, people do lie about how good they are or how professional they are or their criteria and shit like that. But it's really not a competition. Because like, people are going off what you do, divine feminine. What you've done, divine feminine. That's what makes you great, what you do. Not what you have, not who you are, not how you present yourself. You know what I mean? Not how you're telling the world, like not how you present yourself to the world. You're just different. You move different. That's what makes you valuable. And you have a good heart, and you're a good listener, and you have understanding, and you're very sincere and empathetic in anything that you do. Empathetic in anything that you do. You get shit. You know what I'm saying? These are qualities that, like I said, you're not gonna find in this new world. Say all shit, say this. Enterprise, divine feminine. And, you know, let's just keep it real. You're not gonna get the support from friends and family that you think you're gonna get. You're gonna get supported by complete strangers. It's gonna be people who don't even know you, who all about your cause, and people you've known your whole life who won't support your cause. You ask why? It's because it's you. Anybody else? They'll support it, you know, because they know exactly that this is probably as far as they can get. You have no ceiling. You have no limits. Master P. You was doing shit without money. Just imagine what's happening when you get something. You was doing shit when your life was in shambles. Imagine what's gonna happen when you get your shit together. You was doing shit with no options and no choices. Imagine what's gonna happen when you actually got choices and options now. It's gonna be a different end result to how you're gonna maneuver as far as just a regular Joe or Joanne. Now, and ain't nobody better than nobody, because ain't nobody better than you, ain't nobody better than me, ain't nobody better than that bum on the street. Okay, but you differentiate yourself from everybody else, and that's what makes you special. Fact of the matter is, everybody are clones. They don't even think to differentiate themselves from everybody else, because in fact, they want to be like everybody else. Bottom line, more important than anything, you got the four swords. This is idle mind. What's idle mind? That's the devil's workshop. Why is idle mind the devil's workshop? Divine feminine. Because you ain't doing no wands. What are wands? Actions and behavior. Things you doing. Things you've done. Not what you finna do because you ain't did it yet. If you in your head and you think about what you finna do, which ain't been done yet. You spend a lot of time in your head trying to figure out what to do instead of just doing. Right? It's the worst shit a divine feminine or a divine masculine can be in is in their head. Because if you in your head, you ain't doing no actions. You ain't moving. I told you, what makes you great, divine feminine, the shit that you do. But if you in your head, then you ain't doing nothing. Thus, the devil wins. Now, I'm going to get deep with this shit. We all got habits. We all got shit to us. You know what I'm saying? And how the idle mind happens with each individual person is tailor-made to that specific person. We all got habits. We all got, you know, shit that we do that we kind of need to not do because it kind of aids in us being in our head. Whether that's overthinking, whether that's doing something in access, could be drugs, could be like I say, our emotions, maybe tune our feelings or some shit like that. We're not up and about and with action. You're not getting up and going to the gym in an energy like this. You're not getting out and doing your, like I say, outside shit. Like we make ends meet like everybody else in this world. What we fucking do, okay? But we still got shit to do. We still gotta help people. We still gotta bless people. The kids, the people with disabilities. You know what I'm saying? The elderly. You know what I'm saying? The complete stranger on the street who might need your assistance, who might need your help for them to get to another place in life or whatever the fuck. Like, I mean, real niggas know what I'm talking about. Spiritual soldiers know what I'm talking about. Like, it's about service. It's about servitude. It ain't about just us. It's about others. Not enabling others. Okay? Not letting other people fuck our shit up. No, it's just being of service. Feminine. You can't be of service in your head. Get out your motherfucking head and focus, because that's the next card after this. And that's the most important card of this message. Feminists, get out your motherfucking head. Whatever you doing that got you not doing what you need to be doing, cease from it. Or at least get out your mind about it so you can proceed and get to doing the cool, dope, swaggerlicious shit that you usually do, Divine Feminine. Beat potatoes. First card of this message. We got the 3 of Wands. This is evolution. Like I've been telling you. 2 of Wands. That's just making ends meet. Surviving. Told you, birds, bacteria, and beetles do that shit. We gotta do more. Babies do this shit. We gotta do more. You know what I'm saying? You was not put on this earth to just work and take care of you and yours. You was put on this earth for a reason. Most likely to help people outside of you and yours. Yeah, you was here to make kids and create a family and all that shit, be a staple person in the community and all that good ass shit. But like I say, you still got the community. Like an alderman or a congressman or a president. Like, you represent the people. But if you spend your presidential term, if you spend your term, pinnacle, which is a pinnacle, it will end. Or it's just temporary. It will expire. If you spend your term, just like I say, what most of these motherfucking political motherfuckers is doing, they just taking care of them and their family, getting richer, using people's resources to build their bank accounts instead of, like I say, building their bank accounts to at least give something back to the community. All these $1 million y'all niggas embezzling out here. I mean, you can at least put a working community center in the neighborhood, a working factory for jobs in the community. Like, you can at least do something. You got enough to do it. You got away with enough to do something. Feel me? Purpose. There's a certain purpose for you to just benefit you and your family. 2 of Wands would be, like I say, knowing how to fish. And you living in a town where don't nobody know how to fish but you. See, what's happening is people monopolize on that, capitalize on that, and just have people buy fish from you. 3 of Wands would be teaching other people how to fish. So nobody starving around this motherfucker. You ain't gonna make no money doing that. You're thus throwing away the monopoly. Showing people the way. Putting motherfuckers on. Doing something outside of you and your family that's gonna help other people besides your motherfucking self. Say you can't do that. Alright, well at least, like I say, build a school for fishing, 3 of Wands, doing something more than what the fuck you've been doing. Just build a school for fishing and have people pay to learn how to fish. At least get paid from the forms it costs to get in. I mean, you still technically helping people, getting them a trade, putting them on. They can always feed their family with this trade. With this piece of paper. Still doing more. You doing what you've been doing with your selfish ass, helping your fucking self, but now you at least in the runnings, in the making of helping other people who need help. Motherfuckers gotta feed their family too. You ain't the only motherfucker out here making ends meet. You ain't the only motherfucker out here busting moves in 9 to 5. And everybody on this planet is doing that in some type of way. You feel me? Subconscious shit you don't see, Divine Feminine, is the world. The world. It's cups, right? So the world is what you feel it is. It ain't what you think it is. It's war. The world is definitely not what you think it is. Pentacles. This world here is just a third dimension. It's a temporary space and time where all things expire. But it's also a matrix. But it's also a simulation. But it's also a motherboard, like a computer. Like we could literally be in a vat somewhere else, bro. Like Sims. This might just be an avatar right here. You know what I mean? Like I'm awake, but I still might be asleep. You mean? What is what you feel it is? You understand what I'm saying? Like I'm just saying, if you stepped into a room that was completely computer, like I seen it somewhere. They got this place where it's just like, okay, you see images. Like they're not there, but they look real. It's a digital image. And not only is this digital image there, but ain't there, you can smell it. It's like a fucking fish. Big ass fish floating in this little ass room you in, and it look like it's gonna touch you, but it ain't. But it look real as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And it's like not only can you see it, you can touch it. I mean, not touch it, but smell it. Like, yo, it smells fishy in here. It smells like sea salt in this bitch. Like, am I in the ocean? It smells fucking real. And then it's like the fish swims past you and you feel it. I seen that happen in the 90s one time, some bootleg shit. It was like some type of place we was at. It was like a weak simulation, you know what I mean? But they had like you know, the little sprays that used to be on vegetables back in the day. You go to the grocery store like in the 90s, they had them little misty things, motherfuckers were spraying on food and shit to keep them moist. It's like they had them spraying the back of our head to make it feel like we just dunked into some water type shit. It scared the hell out of me, but it made it feel like very realistic. Like, I should say it's like this world might not even be real. You know, it could be a game. We in, you know. You don't know. Just because you feel something don't mean that shit is real. You can feel food all day. That shit's still fake. Everything is fake. Nothing's real here. One thing I know about this world is fake as fuck. You know what I mean? Reality, like in reality, ain't shit real here. You don't know who you talking to. You don't know what you're looking at. You don't know what you're putting on. You don't know what you're putting in your body. You don't know what you're breathing outside your doors. You don't know what kind of snow this is falling on your fucking car. Everything's synthetic in this new world. Like I say, the world ended in 212. It's a new fucking world we live in. This ain't the same world we used to live in. It don't have the same values. It don't have the same people. I'm telling you, people you grew up with are not who the fuck they used to be. Family you came up under. These are not the individuals you used to know. People are gone. My personal opinion, I think it's just God's people on earth, and I think we're in a simulation. You know what I'm saying? With a world full of fake ass people, because everything else is fake in this bitch. Whatever the world is to you, it's what the fuck you feel it is. The world might be Disney, you know, and all magical unicorn rainbows to people. You know what I'm saying? Like the world to me is like post-apocalyptic, like The Walking Dead, like you know what I'm saying? Terminator 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like The Matrix. I look at like a Quentin Tarantino flick. I don't look at it at Disney or you know, a Jim Henson movie or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but, you know, the world is what I feel it is. It's like the world is what you feel it is. But what you need to know about the world is exactly what it is. It's a temporary space and time where all things expire. You're not gonna be here that long. You wasn't put here to be here that long. Like we all gonna die. We're all gonna ascend to the next plane of existence. Don't end up trapped here or losing your soul, having so much fun. Cause I don't know, maybe you feel you need to do that in this world. I don't know. It's just shit that matters in this world. There's just certain shit that doesn't matter. But you won't even know what matters and what don't until you actually see exactly what the world really is. It's a temporary space and time where all things expire. So before it expires, feminines, get on your path, get on your purpose. It's the main reason you was here. So you can do what you was put here to do. Moving on. You got the Three of Pentacles. This is you directly in regards to yourself. Three of Pentacles is the bridge. This is you. This is somebody else, and this is some shit you doing. You know, the bridge. It's how you build with people. We've been building since Head Start. You knew as a kid in Head Start who you could fuck with, who you don't want to fuck with, who you felt good around, who you didn't feel good around, who you got good feelings with, who you didn't feel right around. You understand what I'm saying? Even how you dealt with people. It's a like-minded commonality that brings two people together. As a kid, it could be you two just got the same name. You two like the same color. You two like the same person. You two are both passionate about gymnastics. You two have a obsession with a popular boy band of the time or something like that. Like, who fucking knows? But it's some common denominator that brings two people in each other's face, space, or cipher. Now we adults, and you question like people's motives with you, who you used to fuck with, who you ain't cool no more, because you see kind of who they really are, because you kind of didn't know who the fuck they was to begin with. That goes for friends. That goes for certain family members. You know, build it. Like attracts like. Everybody that's been in your life or is in your life for a reason, and you two share a common denominator. Some brought you two together. Some like-minded energy brought you to it. Whether that's just sex, you like sex, they like sex, y'all sexing. You think they cool, they think you cool, y'all become cool. You respect them, they respect you, y'all respectable friends. You love this person, they love you, and you know, and now that we found love, what are we gonna do with it? You know, aside from ships, relationships, friendships, kinships, which is the relationship between you and your family and shit, building what they has. Like I said, it's just getting to the next level. Whoever you fuck with needs something to bring to the table. This is you bringing something to the table. This is them bringing something to the table. You brought half, they brought half. Now we can build. You giving effort, I'm giving effort. You got the love, I got the love. You got the respect, I got the respect. You can do me a favor, I could do you a favor. You respect me, I respect you. It ain't just a common denominator. It needs to be a pinnacle that's manifested between you two. Like I said, the best thing you can do in a friendship is get money together. Best thing you can do as a couple is get money together. You don't need the money. Money ain't the inspiration of everything, but with a little bit more money, you can do a little bit more shit. Get a little bit more freedom. Get a little bit more walk room. Get a little bit more bread to, I don't know, help other people. Or be charitable or whatever the fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's the best thing you can do is create more pinnacles for the person you connected to. The bridge. You got to get to the next level. Another way to get to the next level, you kind of need somebody else. Now, like I say, I'm antisocial. I don't fuck with nobody. Fuck people. Fuck trying to be cool with people. Fuck trying to buddy build a relationship. Hey, how you doing? What's going on? Can I be your friend? Shit, like dead. Like told you, it's a new world. I don't fuck with people like that. I fuck with the people that I fuck with. These are usually people who were fucking with me because I don't fuck with nobody. You fuck with me. I don't roll with nobody. You roll with me. Like, I'm a Leo. This is how we rock. We're not followers. We're more like leaders. We're not really like leaders because we don't really choose to lead. It just happens. So, for a person that don't fuck with nobody who's antisocial, like I say, I stick to servitude. Because that's the only reason why I'm dealing with people to begin with. I only deal with people I'm helping or getting assistance to. I am a psychic. I got whole powers out here. People do come to me for shit. It's not like I'm a regular ass Joe out here with nothing to bring to the table of life to where I ain't got nothing going on. Most of the fuck I got going on is servitude. Don't really benefit me. Helps other people though, because I'm making ends meet like everybody else, but I'm still taking time, energy, and resources I don't have to help people. I'm just good at helping people. But it's also what keeps me in the infinite, keeps me towards God, keeps me lifted like John Legend out this bitch. It's what keeps me sane. I don't fuck with people, but I do the servitude. I'm a nurse also during the daytime. So not only am I doing psychic shit and spiritual shit to help people in their relationships and their business and their twin flame demo, whatever, I help elderly and disabled people, like physically, because you do got elderly people out here who need help. I'm a caregiver and then CNA and shit like that. But you know what I'm saying? Like I help people. My whole life, I told you, it's based on servitude. I don't fuck with nobody. Antisocial as hell. But I'm around my patients. I'm around my clients. Whether in like physical form or like online and shit. My whole life is the servitude. It's how I build with people. I only build with people. I only build with clients and patients. I don't really deal with family and friends. Only select few people that I deal with on that level, personal level, social level. But I ain't really socializing or personalizing around here. It's mainly just servitude. You know, you gotta have something to bring to the table. You can't fuck with people who ain't got nothing to bring to the table because they just gonna take what's off your table. You know what I'm saying? This is what differentiates between divine and just regular people. You don't want to fuck with regular people. People who ain't got nothing going on. They can't contribute. What you don't see about this whole building process that you be doing, divine feminine, we got the five of wands, excuse me. This is outside conflict. Shit that don't involve you unless you involve yourself in it. But why? This could be outside talk. What the fuck people gotta say about you living your life and spending your life helping and being of service to other people besides yourself. You know, your path. Your path comes with purpose. The average person, I'm telling you, the purpose part is the extension in the infinite. The God's work part. The helping others part. Not helping your motherfucking self in the name of God. Not helping your motherfucking self in the name of ministry or fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what people doing. Like, it's no sincerity in it. It's a fucking business. Relationships, marriages is a business. Church is a business. Healthcare is a fucking business. Education is a business. Everything is a business. It ain't really benefit to help. It's benefit for you to make money off of. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, money is the root of all evil. But it's also, like I said, something that you can manifest amongst the people you building with. You don't want to just build shit, but help teach people how to build shit too. You know what I'm saying? Don't be selfish. Don't monopolize. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be building with your brethren and people and keeping other people out the loop of what's getting built around here. Like I say, the world is big enough for everybody to eat, for everybody to get a slice of the pot, for everybody to get a serving or two or three. It's built like that. World is big, like I say, it's bigger than what you think. This world ain't scarce and lacking shit. In fact, it's shit on this planet we don't even know yet. We ain't even came up on yet. We're starting to see how deep the ocean really is. Like how deep the earth really is. Like what's really under this bitch. We seeing new cores. We seeing new moons around this bitch. It's like I say, the world is not what the fuck you thought it was, or what you taste, touch, see, hear, and feel. It's just it's what you feel like. It's what's in art. Outside conflict. Who gives a fuck what anybody got to say about you and yours, divine feminine? You and your path, divine feminine. You and your twin flame demo, divine feminine. Like I say, if a person is fixing their lips up to talk anything about you, that's just a sign they ain't got shit going on themselves. First of all, don't nobody hate on nobody. All right, so anybody that's bringing hateration or holleration in your dancery, it's because nigga they hating on your motherfucking ass. You just doing you. Why is that a problem? You just existed, breathing air out this bitch. But it seems to just, I don't know, keep, putting other people's panties in the motherfucking bunch. You understand what I'm saying? You must be doing something right to have these reactions, these negative ass reactions from motherfuckers. Like I say, it's just, that's their shit. It ain't got shit to do with you. Just keep doing you. Okay? Haters are gonna hate. That's what the fuck they do. Alright? And I wouldn't think too much about it. It's outside of what the fuck you got going on. Who cares? You know? Anything outside of you and yours, don't pay it no mind. If it ain't contributing to you, if they ain't helping your cause, if they ain't supporting you, if they ain't in the mix, then leave them right where the fuck they at, outside the mix. They don't know the flavor of your Kool-Aid, but they sure talking about your drink a lot. You know what I'm saying? So, and like I said, just don't pay no mind to it. You hear talks, who cares? It just shows that they ain't got a life of their own. You don't sit around and talk about people, do you? No, because you got shit to focus on. Like, you got shit that needs your attention. And you respect everybody. You don't hate on anything. You want people to do good just like you doing good. You want people to ascend like you ascending. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be counting pockets out here. You shouldn't be counting blessings out here. Like I say, good shit other people got going on. You more so concerned with what the goodness another person got going on as far as the goodness you got going on. Or the progress other people are going through instead of the personal progress or baby steps you taking yourself. Like I say, outside shit is outside shit. Now, until this outside shit steps in your cipher, fuck it. It's all talking games until they step in your face. Then shit is different. Talk is just talking until they, like I say, fuck with your integrity, fuck with your job, fuck with, things, pinnacles in your life that you can't lose. That, you're gonna have to definitely lay a smack down if it gets kind of close to home. But let people who like to talk. Let people who in drama like to be in drama. Let people who ain't got nothing going on stay doing what the fuck they been doing. Just keep doing you. But keep in mind and keep noted other hate, other way motherfuckers is acting towards you, and just keep a note. It just says that they got a lot of shit going on with them. The fact that they hating on you or don't like what you got going on or just so fucking engulfed in what you got going on is just proof that they ain't got life in them. And the life that they do have is a false one or one that's not even theirs or one that, you know what I mean, isn't fulfilling them or giving them no path and purpose and shit. Wrapping this up. As far as the masculine is concerned, directly, we got the Three of Swords. This is a paying card or going past the point of no return. Pain, it's mental. When it comes to divine masculine, divine feminine, you're gonna be going through a little mental pain. And what that means is like, especially for the twins who reunited. Like I say, I just got reunited with my twin. A lot of other people's got in reunion. A lot of other people's got in union, and a lot of people's actually recognize who their twin is and shit. Like I say, pain. Like I say, upon reunion, you're gonna see, like I say, how your masculine really thinks about you, about this, about everything. You know, one thing feminines you tend to do, being the feminine, being empathetic and sympathetic and all. You kind of have a way of giving people too much props, giving people too much more than what they need. You treat people how you want to be treated. So you treat everybody with respect. But in reality, everybody don't respect you. And by giving them respect and them not respecting you, that just kind of like feeds into their bullshit. Breaking your neck to do something for someone who wouldn't lift a finger to do shit for you. You might not know that's how they feel, but like I say, it's just feeding their shit. I don't give a shit about her, but she breaking her neck for me. That's control. That just shows she weak, or you know what I'm saying? It's just not a good look. On ways you can't even comprehend. You're gonna see the pain. The pain of like trying hard but failing. Doing all the good things but still them finding fault in something. It's just doing all right. Like I said, it's just the energy of taking care of a family member with like dementia or Alzheimer's or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like another reason why I nurse and shit, just to kind of help people dealing with parents like that. I'll rather become the buffer because it comes a lot. This is a person you love, a person you respect, and they're not the same person. They don't even look at you the same. They don't even talk to you the same. Like it's almost like they don't know who the fuck you are. And you doing all this shit for them, but they're kind of unappreciative. Not that they're unappreciative, it's just mentally they're at a different place right now. Mentally, that's just kind of how it is. And it's something you got to deal with. It hurts you inside. Like I've been a nurse for 14, 15 years. Everybody has a moment with their parents in this particular mental space that they're in. It's a fucking mental pain It's fucking undescribable. Even shit like being forgotten. I've seen it all the time. It's kids taking care of their parents. Right? Parents don't remember them. Don't even know who they are. And they're the ones taking care of them, but yet it's like another family member that shows up who don't be around that much, who the parent probably ain't seen in a minute, and then they remember their name and everything, call them by their name and everything. Like all you want is to be called your name by your parent, who you spending all this time with. You tell them every day who you are and why you're here and who they are, but it's like a fucking person who don't even fuck with them comes, they say their name, and you just looking like that's some shit you can't really explain. Your sibling ain't gonna get it. That you want to hear, they ain't here, but they kind of reaping the benefits from your mom's being like, damn, maybe I should do the same shit. Like, it's a different type of pain twin flames go through that I'll be trying to tell people. If you ain't ready for this shit, don't fuck with this shit. Because, like, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, this shit is exhausting. It's taxing. It's a type of pain you'll never feel anywhere else. It's a type of disappointment you'll never feel anywhere else. Pain and disappointment. That is a lot. Like, that plays the twin flame demo. It ain't, like I say, it ain't just unicorns, rainbows, and starbursts, man. Okay, this shit gets real. It's a deep mental pain that comes with being in this twin flame shit, and it's basically, like I said, doing the good things, and it's like the shit you do don't even get addressed. It isn't even registered. It's mental, like that. Your twin ain't even registering who you are, registering what you do or what you've done so far. And it's almost like you're doing this shit for nothing. It's almost like you're doing this shit just to disappoint yourself, or doing this shit just to feel exactly how you feeling right now. Like, and this deals with the masculine. So this Three of Swords and the masculine energy directly, like I say, it's just the energy that comes, the pain that comes from this twin flame. It takes its toll. But that's part of your life, and that's what we're getting to. Shit that you ain't seeing. It's just how this is, what life with your masculine is for the moment. Eight of Pentacles, that's your life in the card. Shoes on your feet, clothes on your back, comfortable bed you're sleeping on. This is everything in your life. Your kids in your life, your crib in your life, your job in your life, your car in your life, family, your life in the card. I told you, the average person doesn't have a life. You can have everything and have nothing. You can be rich, successful, have influence, be the most popular motherfucker that all the bitches want to fuck with, or all the niggas want to fuck with. You can be the most influential motherfucker in the world, wear the nicest shit, drive the rawest car, stay in the best house and shit. But it's like, if you ain't got no fucking life, you're miserable. You might be successful on a physical level, but like I said, it's came at a cost. The cost is people. It's like you're a celebrity. You can't trust the soul. You couldn't trust the soul before you became a celebrity. Now you really can't trust the soul. You have all these accolades, but it's not like you really got somebody to enjoy the shit with, because just how things are. Like I say, you can have everything and have nothing, and you can have nothing and have everything. Like, according to the world standard, you don't have anything. You don't have a life. Like, you don't have enough money to consist of being comfortable, or you don't have enough influence or physical properties present that says you're successful. Like, you don't have any accolades, physical accolades that people can see that kind of can give the certified approval of you actually being something. When you're, like I say, someone, but I'll explain. Like, best way I explain is like, it's like me when I be defending my life with people. I think I know about my life is a lot of people got a lot to say about my life. Like, man, you go through fucked up shit with your family, a particular family member in particular. And I hate hearing about it, but I've been hearing about it since I was like 18. Like, since 18, I'm 37 now, so it's been like basically 20 years of the same talk. Like, yo, I've been seeing, I'm like, man, I've been riding with you for this whole time, man. It's just fucked up. The shit that they be on with your ass and shit. I'll be like, I know, right? But it's like, it's just my life. Like, it's traumatic as fuck. Like I said, it's almost like I'm in a computer simulation. Because the trauma that I go through is very, 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 like, it's too perfect. The bullshit that happens, like, and how it happens, and then who's making it happen to me and shit like that. Like, it's almost like it's a computer simulation, tailor made for trauma and pain, mental pain, more so than anything. Like, emotional trauma, if anything. That's with me. For some people, it's physical. You know, we all go through shit. I go through shit like a motherfucker. Very traumatic experience. However, it ain't shit compared to, I mean, I would gotta say the next man. Saying all this shit to say this. Like, my life is full of pain and trauma and strife. And it's just hard. And I'm definitely numb at this point. I'm definitely, like, hardened. Like, if this was boot camp, I'll definitely come out of boot camp stronger, faster, more emotionally in tune to the world and how the fuck I need to operate in it and how I need to build with people in this motherfucker. How I have to deal with mental pain in this bitch, how to enterprise in this hoe. I know exactly what the fuck the world is. I know exactly what my purpose is in this bitch. I don't give a fuck about anything outside of my path, purpose, and God right now. Like the pain that a nigga been going through all our life is just showing me that, like I said, this is boot camp. This world is boot camp. I'm definitely getting harder for something else, trained for something else. It's definitely something else. This preparation has to be. Because this shit ain't ordinary. You know what I mean? This pain ain't ordinary. Like this psycho trauma shit I'm going, hey, this shit is not ordinary. It's almost like it's tailor made. I'm going to the future directly, feminine. We got the full card. And this is one thing I can definitely vouch for too. Full card is just being unaware, not knowing. You know, being in a whole new world like Aladdin or uncomfortable. Usually when you're uncomfortable, you in a new place. You'll get comfortable eventually. You're in a new place. You'll figure it out eventually. You get my drift? Like, I don't know what the fuck the future holds. But I do know that given the current state of the world, you know, given the boot camp I've been through in this Third Rock from the Sun, and given what I know about this world, like the powers that I'm equipped with in this world, like to me, it just, like I say, it just seems like one big crescendo, one big climax. Future is definitely unknown. So unknown that, like I said, it's almost like it's almost like the future is an anomaly. It's like on one hand, I don't have hope for the future because, like I say, given how the world is climaxing, I don't know, bro. Like it's only a matter of time before some cataclysmic shit happens, or you know, Return of the Gods or something. Like nigga, it's definitely a crescendo. But on the other hand, I do feel in my soul that it's gonna be, like I say, a different world. Not this, but something different. Peace and unity and all the good shit that can be in life can exist. So it's kind of like 50-50. On one end, I'm like ready for the end. But on another end, it's like I'm open minded to what, you know, it's an end game. And we don't know how the fucking shit is going to end. I'm a psychic. I can definitely see the future. Once again, it doesn't look good, son. Like, I mean, it looks left field. But it could be right. It could end up right. It could get right. It could get right. And that's life. You know, so going to the future feminine, it's 50-50. It's like going to a slot machine. You might win, you might not. Just have fun. Whether you win, you have fun. Whether you lose, you have fun. You know? play the game. You might win, you might lose. You finna fight somebody. You might win, you might lose. It's the uncertainty that makes it living, which is life. Like, it's different when you know you're gonna win. It's different fighting a fight, you know you're gonna win. It's different playing a game, you know you're gonna win, as far as to playing a game to where you don't know what the outcome might be. It makes it just a little bit more, you know, intense. Final card of this message is the Four of Wands. This is what you don't see. It is the twin flame union, reunion, and recognition that's coming, divine feminine. Like I said, it's the time. A lot of twins are coming back. So for the twins that's in union, step your game up. Like I said, the best thing you can do, feminine, is just do a whole transformation. Transform your physical, transform your emotional state. You know what I'm saying? Modify your actions and behavior and habits and regimens and shit. You know what I mean? Like, now's the time for transformation. This would be the good time to get your body in order. You know what I'm saying? Slim down, glow up. It'd be a good time to get your paper up, start enterprising, to really, you know what I'm saying, get your bread up and really start creating lanes and avenues for yourself right now. You know what I'm saying? This would be the time to get to go up, to get lit, like to get with the shit. Now is the time for action. You know, anything you can contribute to the Twin Flame demo is gonna help right now. So being more wealthy, that ain't gonna do shit but help your Twin Flame demo. Being more physically in shape and shit, like, you know what I'm saying, that ain't gonna do nothing but help your Twin Flame demo right now. You know, adjusting your emotions, kind of, you know, keeping your feelings out the situation and kind of being more in the present, that can help. You know what I'm saying? Just modification, change on every level. Now is the time. You in union. You know what I'm saying? It's time. Not just do a physical transformation yourself. Transform with your twin. Not just come up on bread yourself. Come up on bread with your twin. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now's the time, divine feminine, to really, like I said, embrace change. You was already in the process of a transformation. Okay, see that out. See that through. Physical transformations, financial transformations, purpose transformations. Now is the time for that. It's only going to help later on in the road. And that's the message that I got. Let's see what else we got going. Hold up.